Halito Sahochafoyet, Sarah Elizabeth Sawyer, Choctaw Sia Hoke. Hi, my name is Sarah Elizabeth Sawyer, and I am Choctaw. I'm a tribal member of the Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma, and I'm also the creator of Fiction Writing American Indians digital course. I was inspired to create this writing exercise for you after attending our 2022 annual Choctaw Powwow in Durant, Oklahoma. It's held each year in November, which is also Native American Heritage Month. So I thought this writing exercise would be really appropriate if you write about American Indians or are thinking about writing about American Indians. Now, your assignment for this exercise is to watch the following video clips. I recorded some of the grand entry of the powwow, and there's also a lot of people walking back and forth in the foreground that you're going to be able to draw from for inspiration. Now, as you're watching the video clips or right after, start thinking about a fictional character that you can tell a story from their point of view. You may already have a work in progress that would fit well for this exercise, but I would encourage you to create something new, create something fresh that you're not currently working on, because that's one thing that a writing exercise can do for us, right? It gets us away from our current project, gets some fresh inspiration and perspective for writing. After you've watched the video clips, maybe gone back, watched them a couple of times, and start getting that germ of an idea for a story or a scene, I want you to sit down and write just a short piece. It can even be a flash fiction, which is a story under 1,000 words. I want you to base it on the video clips that you watched, but there are a few things to keep in mind before you start writing. Since we're talking specifically about Native Americans, I want you to do something a little different with this writing piece. As you're watching the videos, I want you to look at the people and pick someone or a group of people that are in the clips and pretend they're your family. So whenever you write your piece, and it includes these people either as secondary characters or even as main character, I want you to pretend like this is your family. These are people that you know and that are a part of your life. And what that'll do is it'll help you avoid stereotypes. And we talk a lot about stereotypes in my Fiction Writing American Indians course. You can also get my free ebook, 5 Stereotypes to Avoid When Writing About Native Americans. If you haven't gotten that, you can download that for free at americanindians.fictioncourses.com. I'll also drop the link to that in the description of this video. What you're going to do as you're watching these and thinking about your story, and as you begin writing, find those unique and genuine ways to describe the scenes and the people. Again, just visualize them as if they were your family members, and that's going to go a long way toward helping avoid stereotypes. On the story, it can be overwhelming to think about writing a whole story and maybe go off on a rabbit trail of ideas and scenes, and before you know it, you've got a novel in the works on your hands. And try to avoid that. Try to think of this story as just a slice of life, a single scene that it could be part of a larger story later on if you want to do that, or it may be a great standalone story, and that's something you can give to your current readers or send to family and friends for them to enjoy, just the single standalone story that captures a lot of heart and emotion. Whatever it is that is your particular writing style, just put that into this story, but make it short if you can. Keep it under that 1,000 words. And lastly, I want to say relax and enjoy the process. Whenever you're writing about another culture, whether it's your own culture, if you are Native or if you're non-Native, or you're just not really familiar with American Indian culture, just relax and enjoy the learning and the writing process, because it is really a beautiful culture. And I'm grateful for the writers out there willing to put in the hard work to accurately and respectfully portray American Indians in their stories. So I encourage you just to relax and enjoy these next few video clips on what's one of my favorite events in Indian country, and that is powwows.
carried in by U.S. Marine Corps veteran Harlan Wright. And the Choctaw Nation Warrior flag, carried in by Mr. Shane Harper, U.S. Army veteran. And the state of Oklahoma flag, being carried in by Mr. Terry Cole, U.S. Air Force. And the POW MIA flag, carried in by McKib Batiste, U.S. Army Corps, U.S. Marine. And now I have the other two Choctaw District representatives, Mr. Tony Ward and also Mr. Anthony Dillard.
All right, I hope you enjoyed the video clips. There's a lot I could say about the individual dances and even the people that were in the video, some people that I know that flashed across the screen. So that was really neat. Let's bring it back to your assignment. So watch those video clips again if you need to. Be thinking about and choose a fictional point of view to tell the story, and then write a scene or flash fiction, again, under 1,000 words based on these video clips. Things to keep in mind: pretend someone or a group of people in these clips is your family. And that's the great thing about a powwow, is it is like a family reunion for so many people. Doing that will help you avoid stereotypes. And again, think of your story as a slice of life, just a quick scene or a quick story, and relax and enjoy the process. If you ever have a chance to attend a powwow in person, I encourage you to do it. There is some etiquette that you'll need to know when you go to a powwow. You can find some of that online. I also included a lesson on powwow etiquette and generally Native American event etiquette. So if you do decide to go to those events, whether you're Native or non-Native, it's just good to have those things in mind before you go. So I added a lesson on etiquette in my fiction writing American Indians digital course. And again, that can be found at americanindians.fictioncourses.com. I hope you enjoyed this writing exercise and that it helps you on your journey to write authentic stories about Native American people. Chipisalaachiki, I will see you again soon.